Hello, hello, hello. So great to have you here. And guess what? It's the Portal 111 that's coming up. In today's video, we're going to talk about manifestation and how to really change your life in the next 1 to 12 months. But we have to be intentional with this moon. We have to know how to actually manifest, to create whatever you are looking for. And I love sharing a few things that I've manifested. And one of them was intentionally to grow my business. And this was many, many years ago. And I grew my business and I made over $1 million in that business. Then I found a partner that I married and moved countries to a warm country because I wanted to live somewhere that was warm. I have manifested homes and sold my homes. I have manifested, I manifested my divorce. Sometimes we get what we ask for, right? Even though subconsciously I wasn't asking for it. So this is what's the power of knowing what your thoughts are creating and how to make sure that you're getting what you ask and not what you don't want. Okay. So, hello, I'm Yvonne Purvis. I'm so excited that you're here and you're watching this. And in today, you're going to get exact steps how to use this portal that's coming up on the 11th to make sure that you are doing what you need to do, because it's the planet that's coming in. I believe it's the Venus planet that is going to be in, and it's a really fresh, and it's about energy, and there's many, many things in those planets. Okay. So let's just get into, like, what would you love to have? Like, is it a partner? Is it more money? Is it a dream home? Is it to be fit and healthy? Because you can have it all, but we have to be knowing what we want. And it starts by that process, right? And we want to be in it like it's done. Now, this is the hardest part for most people. Like, when you want to call in more money, you have to act like you have it and stay in it, right? You can't just say it one day, oh, I'm a millionaire and everything is great. And then the next day you're worried about money, because you are bringing more worry into your manifestation, right? It's the contrast. And so we want to make sure that we are living our best life, right? So living it from the true person of everything we desire. So when I was manifesting my home that I'm in right now, and, I had sold my house. I didn't know where I was going. The house wasn't showing up yet, but I knew it. I saw it. I was living in it already. And I just kept in that feeling. And there would be so many people saying, oh, Yvonne, I'm worried about you. And they'd be sending me homes to look at. And I would be like, yeah, nope, that's not the one. Nope, that's not the one. And then even when I was going to look at homes and I would think, oh, this would be good, but there was something that didn't align with me, I didn't get it. Because the universe was like, no, that's not the one. It was doing it for me, right? It was taking it out of my way. It was aligning with the selling of my house and to get into the new home. So everything is being aligned for you. We can't control it. So if you're trying to control a situation, you're resisting it. We want to be in ease and flow and really knowing that we can have anything we desire. And this home, so here's what happened, right? So I sold my home. I got to rent it back for a couple of weeks from the existing owner, which was fantastic. So grateful. And then all of a sudden, I had 4 days I had to get out of the house. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And then I just thought, okay, I got to be resilient here. Got onto Airbnb, found a property that I could, that was just a bed close to me. It took dogs. I thought I was living on my own, but it was a shared accommodation, which I had no idea until I showed up. It was like, details. I wasn't worried about the details. I just knew I needed somewhere to go. I had nowhere to stay, right? So I got to this place, and then the home, on the day I was moving, they said I had got the house, and I had to do some things prior to that. And then I got to go in to my home. So it was a bit of, oh, that's right, it wasn't available. So I couldn't have gotten in anyway. So we were under negotiations, like doing the back and forth, negotiating a few things. And then it came through a couple of days later. I said, let me come back to you because I was moving. And we, on that Friday, I went and saw it and I said, yes. And then I got to move in, right? I didn't have any resistance about it. I didn't think anything of lack. I allowed and I had faith. And in manifestation, it is about faith. It is truly believing that everything you desire, you can have. So what do I do, right? What are some of those practices that I do? First of all, it starts with gratitude. You have to have a lot of gratitude for everything that you have right now. You want to have a business that is thriving and you're making, got 1,000 new clients and it is expanding every month in your business so that you're making, multi-6-figure or 7-figure business. You have to then believe it and have the faith and see it. If you are wanting that dream home, you can use that experience. Now, money is another one that a lot of people want to have. And the thing with money is that you need it. You feel like you need it. And need, will not get you more. What it will do is it'll take it away. It'll just start disappearing and you'll have lack of it because that's the lack mentality. So we want to get into this abundant feeling, this abundance and prosperity feeling. And I want you to really look at yourself and think about what would you absolutely love, desire. And then you want to write about it. You want to journal. You might want to say, like, I am so happy and grateful now that I've made $1 million in my business. Like, it's thriving. I'm getting to do this. I have amazing clients. I have amazing support helping me in my business on my back end that are doing all the things that I don't like doing, that is making sure that it's all working out properly. I get to help my parents with helping them with, bringing in someone to cook for them, helping them with living closer to the city because I will be able to help them pay for that. These are the things that we want to be how it's done, right? You want to write it, journal it, love it, enjoy it, and feel it. I want you to really deep down feel the feeling of it done. So maybe you want, and we don't want to be in a lack mentality. We don't also want to limit ourselves. So I always say, go big. Okay. So maybe you want a multi-million-dollar business. Maybe you want just multi-millions. And because if you're open to receiving it from multiple sources, that is even better. But when we are writing and talking about being open to receiving, then we have to be listening to what comes in as well, right? There'll be prompts and things that you need to do to be able to do and receive. It's not just about manifesting, not doing anything. We have to do the work, right? That's the feminine and masculine energy in all of this. So I want you to really start doing the work here. The work is the journaling. The work is believing it. The work is feeling the energy that is already done. You've done, because you only have to ask once. You only have to ask once. So if it's source, if it's the universe, if it's God, it doesn't matter who you're asking. You just have to ask once. You don't have to keep writing down affirmations. I'm a millionaire. I love money. Money loves me. Because you're sort of then like, don't believe it when you're doing that, do you? Like, ask yourself, if you're looking for a partner, relationships are such a, you got to know what you're looking for, like always, right? And then when you're out, maybe if you are on a dating app, I truly believe, in my own opinion, because I've manifested many men in my life, including my ex-husband who lived halfway around the world. I just knew what I wanted. I wasn't on a dating app. And I remember a friend of mine said to me, she goes, Yvonne, you're too picky. She had somebody she wanted to set me up with, and he was younger. And I said, no, not doing younger. Like, I just knew the qualities. I knew what he looked like. Well, not really look like, but I knew what I was looking for. if you know what I mean, with more detail. Now, one thing I didn't know was I really didn't have the values lined up in that marriage. So I'm on to the next one where I will make sure that it's extremely detailed, the things that are important to me and that are important for the relationship, that compatibility, which I'm manifesting. Okay. I'm manifesting my man right now. Like, I know it's done. He is coming in divine timing. It's going to all happen. We have to trust the process. We can't, if you want something too badly and you're wanting it like tomorrow, that's not patience. You have to have patience. You have to allow, right? Because maybe you're not at the right vibrational match yet to receive it. There could be things that you need to do to be able to get that thing. Now, I got my dream home. I can manifest many, many things really quickly. And then other things take some time, take patience, because I'm not yet there to what I'm wanting, what I desire. Okay. And want is, there's nothing wrong with wanting something. We just don't want to need it. Okay. Need is not open to abundance. Need is gripping, right? You just want it so bad. Like some people, I know friends of mine that just had to remarry. They needed to have a man in their life. I have a client right now. She's just like gone from man to man to man, and he doesn't even care about it. And I said, you have to have more self-worth for yourself before the right man will come into your life. So you see how it's all full circle, right? We have to be 100% in love with our life, love everything we have already, be really grateful for the things that we have, to be open to receive more. All right. So I hope this is and I'm going to be on here on the 11th to really work through. We're going to do even maybe a little meditation. So make sure that you're tuning in. If you're first time following me, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Comment down below. We want to grow this channel. I want to grow my community here. I'm all about community. I love community. I love being and seeing the comments. So please make sure you start sharing. And I'm so excited. I hope this has helped you a little bit with what is to do, the homework that you need to do to take home. Start journaling, start seeing your life unfolding. What do you desire? What do you want? Open, limitless. It is limitless to what we can have. So dream big. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.